Alright, let's do this. I should be streaming now and accept this invite. Out of the way. And here we go. It's really nice that he's only 70k in petty cash and only has 20k in his treasury, so he can't get that bribed for the death roller. It's such a shame. Wound up being perfect for me. I'll take the babe though. That's way better than seeing a bribe with a death roller. We'll see how the Pastry Pests do in their opener. Last season they did incredibly well. It was against Eyes and Mike's USS Sulaco and ended up winning 3-0. I don't think this game will go as well given the opponent, but I'm basically just going to be spending the entire game trying to stay alive, probably. My opponent chooses receive. All surprising. You're there. Alright, who do we want to swap out? One of the gutters probably. The 0 SPP one can go out. You on the line. Don't really like my thrower there. Don't really have a choice in the matter. If only I had that extra line rat, that would be... I would take off my Blood Sidestepper defense. Wonder if he's crazy enough to blitz in using break tackle. I don't think so. Spread out so I'm not all over that death roller. I'd rather take the extra hits with line rats rather than just be tied up on the death roller. If he puts him on the line. He might just blitz with him though. That's good. Okay, puts him on the line, which is what I thought he'd do. So these Troll Slayers are going to be the pieces I'm going to go after to at least try to stay on the pitch. This Palm Troll Slayer's got to go. And if he exposes them at all, Vicious Nilla is going to just keep blitzing him over and over and over. And if he's on the ground, he's going to get fouled. So, I'll gladly trade line rats for this thing. Even the kick rat, in all honesty. I'm probably not going to kick to him again. Unless it's turn 8 of the next half. Unless I somehow manage to steal the ball here. He's going to go for the guard piece. If he does go with the guard piece, he's going to end up right next to Vicious Nilla. So that'll make things convenient. So these wides are very wide open. If I happen to get a blitz and the ball is anywhere within reach, I should be able to get it. See. He's probably going to blitz on this side. Strength on that side. Get over here. Quick snap really doesn't hurt me that much. Is he gonna try to blitz from this end? Oh, because he would have lined up like here then. Still think he's gonna blitz with Cliff's Fab. And Paul Pencho is just gonna do a block here. Better to use your use the palm piece to take out meaningful things like this guard block lineman. Maybe you won't. That runner moved 4 squares thanks to that kick snap and kickoff return. Not a favorable bounce, but he still needs to pick it up at least. You going to blitz the kicker? Okay, that'll go into a 1-die if he doesn't knock him down initially. You can get another assist here. That's probably what he's gonna do. Here. Or not. He already had a 3-die. There wasn't a need for this assist. That's not good. Chose not to pile. I mean, he is pretty safe there. It'd be hard for me to foul him. He's probably going to blitz the kicker then. Guessing. Alright. Well. I know who I'm gonna hit next turn. Don't know if I want to put any valuable pieces on this Troll Slayer. I suppose the guard would be the best thing though. Because then it would actually take some effort to knock down if I rolled both downs. Push up and get the 2-die. Forgot about that. This is a very good first turn for me. No pitch removals at all. So unusual when playing Skaven. And that runner is exposed. Bit far, but I actually can blitz him. It's annoying. You take off this assist and you could get a 1-die. Not really worth it. I mean, it does prevent him from caging. I don't think I can get another assist in. Because Lemming Drop, who's also my other 2-eds, can't really get in there from the other angle, and it's a little far for him. It's not really worth it to dodge in on a 4+. I think we're just going to go and try to reduce the amount of losses we're going to take. We're going to blitz, lift, spab, and hopefully remove him from the pitch. Possible. He's going to be on this side of the... He can move wherever. Most of his guys are over here, so he's probably going to stick around this area. If I can get him to go left, that wouldn't be terrible. Actually, I probably should have been over here. This is okay. Nice if this line rat would dodge. Doesn't really need to be paced. That's fine. Not great, but fine. Since this Troll Slayer is down, I don't need to worry about being surfed. And if I'm over here, it's... Could bring both of these guys over, but... Not sure if he would do that or not. Alright. Let's see if Pretzel's Okor actually make this dodge. Nice. Actually move one up. Don't know if I keep this line rat down or do I try to do another dodge. I think we just keep him on the ground there. I'm not gonna risk it. I didn't want Vicious Nil to get blitzed by the Death Roller. Now he'd have to do 2 GFIs to do it from here. That was my reasoning behind it, at least. You could bring both of these players, but they don't have Mighty Blow, and he's gonna want to hit with it. So this Troll Slayer is probably gonna be the blitzer. Sure, he can blitz Sprinkled Halva, but... And with Dauntless, it's actually somewhat effective. But purely for this game, Sprinkled Halva isn't that important, since he's a tackle piece, and this Dwarf team has no dodge. Alright, let's see how he decides to cage up. I don't know if he'll foul or not. It's certainly not worthwhile to foul these line rats. Since he doesn't have a bribe, and that spare player is purely because he has the Death Roller. The Death Roller is going to be sent off. Kinda surprised he's going right. I figured he'd actually go left. He's going right. At least that's what he's thinking about doing. But he's thinking, how can I move Sprinkled Halva so I can cage over here and get downfield fast? And he does it that way. Probably... Okay. And now I'm kind of upset that Vicious Nil is all the way over here. But if he leaves his ball carrier exposed, I can just blitz with Lemming Drop. It's not worth it to tie up these line rats with this many players. It's only 2 line rats with a kick and no skills. I'd be very happy if these dwarves just decided to stay here. Strength. Means in order to get this block, I'd need a crap ton of assists. Or to blitz with Sprinkled Halva, which I don't really want to do. I could almost get the Death Roller if I wanted to. I don't have enough assists though. I could get at least 3, but I'd need 1 more just for a 1 die. Not really worth it. At least he's recognizing that I could foul this piece. Do I still go and try to remove players from the pitch though, or do I try to stop this? Well, I can still stop this by moving players around. That's not that big of a deal. That's if I want to blitz. I'd push him here and then push this blitzer back. I think I'm okay with just getting up Sprinkled Halva. Because he'd need at least an assist to get this blitz. Or block. I do want to get my Garter over here if possible. I don't want to get it so he can just base a bunch of players with the Death Roll. Like this. Okay. think he's pretty safe over here. I guess it wouldn't be a terrible idea to put a gutter on this, because he's gonna get a 3-die on anybody. You want to be able to protect him, though. If I go like this, at least be safe. Dodge you out. There's no reason to take a hit with you. I want to put you back at least another square. If I can dodge the thrower, that would be great. I really do not like having this thrower anymore. Such a liability with leader. The moment I use the reroll, it doesn't matter, but this early on in the game, I have to keep him alive. He's not just a disposable line rat. It was a mistake to get a thrower. And he's not following the line rat, which is good. Or bad, depending if you'd get send-offs or not. Can't just block because he has guard here. Need to put 2 assists just to get the block on the Troll Slayer. You gonna blitz with the Death Roller? Even though he didn't really need that assist, because this is a strength 4 dwarf. Now I can think about starting to get these line rats up, because then he needs to put additional resources just to get 2 dies. That's nice. That's also really nice. Wow. You gonna go for the blitz on the line rat? This guy doesn't have guard, so if he doesn't, he does get the initial block. It would have gone to a 1-die. That's only I'd brought him a little bit closer, then I could do this without a GFI. Okay. It's a little hard to get around this. Oh, if he does that, then that becomes a different story. Oh, that! You don't even have guard. I could do a GFI to get that Then we could just blitz from here on a GF5 for a 2-die. That actually seems like a good idea. Okay. If that's the case, then I probably on tackle. If only I could get another line right there without dodging him, but hand up. It's actually better to do it that way because then I can't get surfed. Alright, so if we're gonna do that, then somebody on the carrier. Oh, I did it wrong already. Now I need to do 2G. Oh no. Yeah, I still did it wrong. Wanted to hit it from here, then I wouldn't need to do a GFI. That could matter. Try to get in the way the best we can. I could get up this thrower. How about not yet? Get 2-die. And I'm gonna probably regret doing this GFI, I have a feeling. Oh. And it'd be great. Well, yeah, this isn't the ball carrier. Oh, that's nice. Still works. Then I need to dodge out. Just get you up for now. Out. Going to take this 1-die to reduce the hit. Take it. And that's gonna hurt. I was hoping for any other result than that. In scoring position, but I'm certain he won't try to score yet. He'd lose his death roller. I don't know why I missed all where the carrier was. Like that. Oh, that's not a good start. At least he's not bad. He's not more than badly hurt, but that's unfortunate. Right here. He's gonna have to blitz this line rat though. Without the plus strength, I couldn't just 1-die in. Not that I would really do it. He's got to go back. This piece doesn't have guards, so. Okay, that's not bad. Should pile on. I'm not entirely sure why he's not using skill that he got. Like, he thinks I might foul him, but it would be pretty difficult to foul him with just anything. Yeah, I'd have to dodge, I guess. But so far, everything that I've done has been self-inflicted. Everything else is just stuns that he's doing. That's nice. He might try to one-die Lemming Drop. Wrestle would be nice and also somewhat dangerous. Oh, he's not even gonna try. Alright. Can't just put a line rat here because he'd get surfed. Alright. Go for hits. Try to get around too. I don't want to get surfed, I have to do it this way. Put the guard in here and then blitz this guy, but then I'd take a shot. Extra block. Anything but a bolt down would be nice. I'm not gonna chance that. Don't really want it to tie up the thrower. I'm able. Next. Gutter runners are somewhat exposed, but I have a feeling that he's not going to blitz with this Troll Slayer. At least the Death Roller is in a good spot for me. The best he can do is just tie up my thrower and a line rat. Or some gutters. Line rat, I guess. He could actually surf. It would be pretty hard, but it's possible. Yeah, what you do could come around here. You need to put someone on the sideline right here so that you block with. Or no, he just moved him here. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Yeah, you could potentially surf the guard rat, but it would be pretty hard. You'd use the Troll Slayer to push him here. And then you need to occupy this space. So you need to send someone down there beforehand. Because you wouldn't be able to get back there once you had done these pushes. Have to have another player. In case it would be this player, the ball carrier, do the BFIs. He does have to be careful of the sideline cage. He doesn't have sidestep or stand firm. And I've got 2 heads pieces, so. Gotta stay preferably somewhere over here so that but I can't just blitz in and surf. I'd like to do it with Choco because he has sidestep, but if I really needed to do it in a pinch, I could do it with Lemming Drop. And no guard on... If he does go here, there's no guard on the corners. Hoping for both downs. It's risky. This is a bad place to be. He probably just realized it, but the guard rat's here. This is a free 2 die. Probably wasn't worth it. And Cliff's Bob doesn't have tackle. And doesn't want to get surfed, clearly. Still reach him, but it would be a 4+ dodge in. I don't really want to do that. Knockdown here would be nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Doing the blitz here. Guards here, so I can't just put... I need to cancel out this assist. I don't really have... I guess I have Schubert to do that with. Well, assuming... Let's not assume and get this block. Oh yeah, I can't even do it that way. Unless I remove him from the pitch. Yes! That was really nice. Now I can actually do what I want. Get a 1 die. With Wrestle. Do I move you yet? I already used the reroll this half. The thrower can get up. If I go for pressure, I could keep it on the guard piece. Now let's go for pressure. Don't really have much of a choice if we're going to do this kind of play. Alright. That's great. Wrestle. That's not a great place for the ball, but worse. Could try to pick it up. But then, yeah, it's a lot of rolls. I have sure hands. But then I have, like, no way out. Yeah. Dodge the line rat and put it on this guy. But then this blitzer can move. I think this is okay. With the plus strength, you need to put an assist. Or get a lucky pal. And this has person as sidestep, hopefully he'll still be standing. Oh, that is a 3-die because of the plus strength. Ah. Alright. Back. Oh, no! No! No, 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 no! Ah, it's not gonna matter anyway. Could have just tried to do a blitz in and 2 against, try to push him out. I could still do that. Just gonna be harder to get there. Looks like he just tried to free up the blitzer. He hasn't blitzed yet. Now this is bad. Hopefully you don't get knocked down. Probably asking for much. Be able to round this corner. Or not. Well, Lemming Drop can still do it, other than he can get surfed really quickly. And again, he doesn't have any guard on these corners, so it's a 1-die blitz in. As long as I can get this Troll Slayer down, would be nice. Alright, kicker. Yeah, I'm down one of my line rats. One of my gutters, fortunately. That's not. I want to move out of my guy's way. Follow up. I've been getting pretty good armor breaks despite not hitting with the claw that much. Okay, so if I'm gonna do it, then I need to do this. Risky. Do it. If I surf the runner, it's gonna be really hard for him to score. Now let's try it, even though it risks our Claw Mighty Blow piece. This is a 50-50. I'm willing to take the chances. Hopefully I don't fail the first dodge. Got exactly what I needed. And that's both runners out of the game. That's really good. And the ball's not in a terrible spot, and I do not want to be surfed at all, so we're going to do a 2+ dodge. Out. And maybe a GFI? Because I don't want to get hit either. I'm willing to take the chance to do 2+. Dodging one of these guys out, the thrower probably would be okay. Put him back here. And go over this way. I'm not gonna reroll this though, I don't think. Or should I? You can get the ball. And I get a reroll on the pickup. Let's use it. Alright, good. And he can't get to the ball at all. Really nice. I'm over here, he can only base. It's not really worth it to dodge that line rat out. Finally, Bivodi is actually doing something. He's been at 23 SPP for like an entire season. He hasn't done shit. Maybe he deserves a touchdown. I mean, I've had to use, in one of my spin games, I had to use the Apo twice because he almost died both times. There's just so much invested into him at this point. He just has not lived up to what I've put into him. Yeah, but these blitzers, if he doesn't pull this blitzer up, or any of these guys up, this thrower is just going to start running. But can't really, the only person who can really score is Eaglito, now that I see. Or I guess Lemming Drop could still do it. Just need to roll a lot of dice. I just need to run and do some GFIs. Just get into scoring position and then do 2 more GFIs. Nice. That's not nice. Yeah. I would really like to score. Yeah. If I could score, I would score next turn. Well, the only chance of scoring now is going to be on Deaglito's shoulders. Yeah, but so many players are going down now. Fortunately, they're KOs, but I'm only going to get one chance to get him back. Oh, he's still up! And he's going to have to push. He shouldn't push him forward, but... Alright. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is free up this line rat. Then get this line rat in scoring position. And what I would need to do is blitz this guy and push him back a square. If I do that, he won't be able to surf me if I go here. Actually, let's not do that. Well, it's safer that I'm there. But we're gonna have to do some dodges here. Guess we could try to do the 1 die. I want to have this death roller kind of stationary. Fine. Go over here. Okay. If I stand in the way, you need to do GF5s. Need to do a dodge. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's exactly where I want to be. Good. Kicker's just gonna have to stand in the way of this death roller. The death roller can't blitz because it's too far. I'm pretty sure he won't try. You stand over here, I guess. Or you could stand in the way of the death roller. Actually, I think this is better. You have to go around. Can't cut me off in the front. No, he can, but... This rat's just stuck. But he can't score, it's impossible. Because he won't be able to get the ball. Could do the GFIs with the roller. That's probably what he's going to end up doing later on in the turn. If he can get the blitzer there first, he probably would choose to do so. You'd need to blitz this line rat out of the way and then do 2 GFIs there. And then another 2 GFIs with the roller. You're not... You can do a 3+ dodge. I don't think... Ooh. Okay. Gotta say, I'm somewhat surprised he did it that way. The death roller would be a lot harder to move. Be much harder. But it looks like the blitzer is just gonna go in for the base. Can't keep this gutter down, so I could probably do a 1 die here. My gutter runner. Dwarf armor is not held up at all. He's got to put himself right alongside of him. If I can't knock him down on the 1 die blitz, it'll just be a handoff. A foul with, not with the plus strength piece. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see a foul there, but gotta go right here. Right. Actually, I could get a 2 die. This death roller doesn't have guard. Yeah, well, that's the obvious choice. And I fail the first dodge. Alright, well this has just got a lot more unlikely. Alright, just a 3+ away. And a touchdown for a line rat. Not how I expected this game to go. But I'll take it. Of course, those two come back. He's going to be down 1, and that really sucks. I'm down. I am really tempted to score quickly. Especially since I don't have my damage dealer out. I had to sacrifice him to do the surf. I'm really surprised about this formation. It's almost like he wants me to score. I really don't understand it. I could pretty much get the ball down there really quickly and score again and eventually basically put this game on ice. I'm kind of surprised that he chose to do it this way. Well, we'll want to be away from this Troll Slayer for certain. We can use our guard and just put two pieces on the line. I think our gutter runners are all back, so that means Choco Chipmunk can score. Well, he can pick up the ball. And these wides are really open again. Try to get our new gutter runner, Meringue, an SPP. Last one just got killed in the playoffs. Yeah, sadly Marmont just could not take Chaos at all, and I used the Apo twice on him that game. Well, I used the Apo on him, and he still ended up dying the second time after he returned pitch. Alright. Guard guy, you go there. That's a great place. I'd like to score with Meringue if I can. I also want to keep him protected. If possible. That'll do. Just in case there's blitz, I'll have something there. I could blitz this Troll Slayer with Lemming Drop. Oh, don't go there. Oh, looks like they did not like Diaglito getting that touchdown. Did not like that at all. Ooh, now that's actually pretty good for me. I'll take that trade. Well, pass and a handoff are the same. The GFI and the pass are the same thing, so might as well do the pass if I want to run with it. We can actually reposition our guard piece now thanks to that. If I wanted to. Maybe I should have blocked with the guard though. Don't like freeing up all these long beards, but we're gonna be pretty far away from them. Or do we just blitz this guy? Does it allow us to round the corner a bit better? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't really even get that far, but it would be helpful. I need the players to do that. We're not gonna do that. I don't think... Actually, it's pretty safe. Thrower could come around, though. I don't really like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to get blitzed. Especially by a strip ball runner. Yeah, so we'll use him as protection. Alright, so if I go here, he'd have to do multiple dodges. He could surf this line rat. I don't really care all that much. Alright. Sucks that there's going to be a gap somewhere along here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blitzer can actually get pretty far too. I probably should do a GFI then. Make sure I can't get blitzed. Alright, and we've got multiple scoring threats. He can't blitz my ball carrier. This is a fairly okay setup. And we're only going to take... Only one guy is going to take a shot, so... And we'll see if we can spread him out a bit. Use our speed to our advantage. Now, right now, I think the plan is to score quickly. Ended up putting the gap here. Better than it being down the middle. I try to trap Lemming Drop. But even then, like, the tackle is the only thing that would even mildly concern me. Because with the two heads, you can just 2+ dodge here and then go this way. Free up Meringue. I have a feeling that he's gonna blitz him though. It'd make the most sense. Yeah. If he does blitz him though, he's not gonna have anyone on the side. And no tackle. Hopefully he doesn't roll the POW. I'm pretty sure you'll pile on here. Just so we can get that extra armor break. Okay. But both of these guys have guard. Kinda sucky. This side of the pitch is wide open. Wide open. I can get over on this side of the pitch and he can't even stop me. He has nobody that can blitz other than this guy, which I deal with by putting you here and then, yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. Before then, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna move you first. Block you. Follow up. Block you. Block, please. Alright. Now, to basically get into scoring position, we're going to do one GFI on the sideline. Only this guy was just over a little bit left. It's obviously a reroll. Hopefully I do not snake guide it. Roll the 2. That is more than enough. Could go for damage, but I don't want to be next to something that's going to block me down if I don't knock. Surf a line rat with this guy. I don't really care if either of these guys are surfed. Certainly don't care about pecan pie, but surf is the hit here is probably a bit better to take. The best he can do is just mark with tackle, but 2 heads will make it fairly easy out of there. Going all right, Full Metal. I don't know when you messaged me, but I really don't like my thrower at all. I mean, he did help me score a touchdown this game, but such a liability. I always have to basically, I can't treat him like a normal disposable line rat, so because of the leader reroll. Right now, since I've used that reroll, he's now just a disposable line rat. So gonna use him like one. Even though I've used my Apo on him multiple times. Hopefully I can get rid of him or get a new reroll so that he's no longer as vital. But should be a fairly straightforward score, as long as I do not snake eye or roll 2 1s in this sequence. He could try to position himself up. He might. Would need 2 assists, and it'd be pretty hard to get it. Yeah, I keep hearing it was a very bloody match from what I understand. I'd take these 3, they're essentially GFIs, each one. Surprised he didn't get him up though. I guess he's trying to free him up. So he can surf probably the line rat, I'm guessing. Harder to surf the gutter runner, but he could still do it. Take the short route. And no surf. But there will be a piling on. There definitely will be. Alright. Two, three, one. If I dodge back, it's the same exact thing. And I really just want to score, and I want to get that Claw Mighty Blow piece back if possible. Alright, the last dodge is not the one that failed. This could be bad. As long as I don't roll another one. That's it. That should be game. Choco Chipmunk, showing why he's the star of the team. But Lemming Drop did some good stuff too. Please come back. Which one? No. Well, we're gonna stay back. There's no reason for us to be close. I want him to bring him to me, and I want to be able to respond. Alright, well, at a minimum we want to have kick. And Disposable Thrower gets on the line. As I said, I was going to treat him like a line rat. If he can at least be in the middle. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, these Troll Slayers would need a quick snap to do it with one GFI, otherwise they'll need to do both. I'll take that chance. True. Alright. Are you referring to the dodge that I made with the Choco? Yeah, I mean, it does matter where you fail, yeah. In my case, probably failing towards the end zone would have been better. Since there were fewer players down there. And it's also farther away from the end zone. But you don't want to fail the last GFI in the end zone either, because then the ball could scatter. It could scatter downfield. Take it here. At least he's not going to blitz any of these gutter runners. I just wish I could have gotten more SPP for my Storm Vermin, but they went out. Didn't really get any. Game. Doesn't have guard here, so I don't know what he was thinking. Because he's gonna need to put assist now. Plus strength, Longbeard doesn't have guard. Maybe he's just planning on to bringing like some players over here so he can frenzy down. Weird placement though. You could have placed them such that they could push down the sideline, but with where they are now, they can only, unless you hit the thrower here. Yeah, you can't with the positioning where the frenzy pieces are. Yeah, I actually was watching that match while you were casting it, Full Metal. I'm hoping to get that soon on my Claw Mighty Blow. He's actually fairly close, I think. Where are you? There you are. 7 SPP away. Would be nice if he won the MVP. I might go for tackle first over the palm. There's actually a lot of blodgers this division now. And now Eisenmike has returned, so that's another Lizardman team with skinks that I need to hit. Line Rats have stood up and stood strong this game. I have not lost one yet, and I probably just jinxed it. Sorry, Gundy Cake. R.I.P. Yeah. But you've had your Storm Vermin for a lot longer, Full Metal. These are actually relatively new. Those are certainly not the ones I started out with. Rip Gundy Cake. Actually, no, he's okay. Except I'm going to be down another Line Rat for next game. What fun. I can't blitz though. The way positioned. Don't want to get surfed. It's possible he could move like 3 players here, 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 and here, and then just push me, but it's too hard. All right. See if we can free up the thrower. Get a hit. Do I really want to follow? No. Guard, you do. Spread out. Could try the 1 die. Only got 1 reroll though. At least with the way. I guess if I had been up a little bit further, I might have been able to do some more pressure on the ball. But he can't blitz all these gutter runners that are going to be coming at him. Could have probably changed the order a little. But he can't surf Shrewbird over. If I get you up. Alright, Pretzel Zocor. These are the less important gutter runners. Try to keep him tied up. At least the good thing is it's plus strength, so you'd need to bring an assist. And with sidestep, I could reposition. Yeah, both of the gutter runners on these sides are sidesteppers. So it's fine. I just want to keep him spread out so he can't trap him. Since I've already won the game, like he's just gonna go for damage. I was thinking of maybe swapping, but it rolled the POW anyway. That's not good. I'm definitely fine with a KO. I'm A-okay with it. Okay. You do realize that I won't let that slide. It's okay though. Pecan Pie wants a little bit of something of that. If I can get him over there. Oh, hey, Lucky Luck. Look. Yeah, well, I don't stream regularly. This is like a big game that I'm playing, especially in this league. I used to stream a little bit on and off, but then I took a break from Blood Bowl a little bit, and then I came back to it. I do not want to take any risks here at all. You can foul this piece. Somewhat spite foul. It's also somewhat dangerous, unless I can get enough people to do it. Okay. Yeah, I do remember. That was the other day. Yeah. Just unfortunate. Alright, let's actually play the game. I'm thinking of just blitzing here and reducing the amount of hits we take. Keep one of these guys in scoring position. Alright. So, I want to stay just out of range. There's okay. I don't think he'll do a GFI. We can just be over here and he can't really hit me at all. Without doing GFIs, of course. Actually, it's better to be over here. Whatever. So I'm pretty content not to do anything more risky, anything that's more risk to injure any of my players. Even though I still have my APO and a reroll. I've already won the game. Barring some miracle where he can do a 2-turn touchdown from here and then get a blitz. Be okay. Yeah. I'm playing like it's one of the Reddit leagues. The Reddit Eternal League. This is its 4th season, I think. So, my team's been around since the very beginning. I don't know, I think Steven and the Dorffs joined a little bit later. They're not quite as developed, but that's why I have these somewhat ridiculous gutter runners who are on their road to legend. With Skaven, I've had to get rid of so many players. I wish I had more. I wish I had some of my originals, but... Life of a Skaven coach. Funny, I don't have any of my original Storm Vermin, but my thrower is original. He started the first season, and this line rat, for some reason has survived. Never APO'd. Yeah. That's what I thought, Full Metal. I figured they had at least 1 season. I don't know if they had 2. They feel a little underdeveloped for more than that. Oh yeah, that lineman has definitely seen some shit. I still don't know how he survived, in all honesty. Because my Storm Vermin are dead. Like, the original 2 Storm Vermin that I had, both dead. And I've lost 3 Gutter Runners, I think. But it's usually a lot of the under-leveled ones. Yeah, let's hit something. Surprised he moved his Troll Slayer here. Let's have an APO though. I want to blitz. We can get SPP on, I guess, the Line Rat. Go over here. Alright. I need to check his stats later on. He's like played 30-something games, so impressive. Obviously Pretzel's Okor is a bit more expendable than he is, so he's gonna try to protect him. Yeah, I guess you can still be there. He can't really surf you. That scares me a little bit. I don't think he'll blitz though. He's gonna try to go for the touchdown. Yeah, I used to have a Storm Vermin with guard, but now this Line Rat's the only guard player I got. The only other piece that's important, who's clearly not on the pitch right now, and it always seems to get removed, is Lemming Drop right here. He was kind of like the star at the beginning, rolled 2 doubles in my first season. Somewhat developed. but had bounties all over. Everyone wanted to kill him. Lately, he just loves sitting off on the side of the pitch. Either KO'd or miss next game. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have placed them right next to each other. Now the tackle's gonna get annoying to deal with. Doesn't have guard, so he can't just blitz Choco Chipmunk. Yeah. He'll still get another chance. He's got 2 more level ups. Probably gonna give him either tackle or sidestep. I haven't really decided which one. Unless he rolls like plus strength, which would be quite godly. Plus agility is kind of weird. Guess he didn't knock down the guard rat, so we could just blitz one of these guys off. I'm gonna dodge you out. Blitz. Blitz either one. Closer one's probably okay. Plus AV. Plus AV gutter for the win. The only choice. Will we get lucky again? Maybe. Alright, thrower. Guess you can get up over there. Stand over there. Kinda don't want to give up this touchdown, but I really have no reason. Unless he gives me an easy hit on the ball carrier. I'm not gonna risk my players for this. He's not in scoring position yet anyway. Could try one last crazy play. But this game turned out to end quite on a boring note. Just managed to get ahead way too early, and we've just been kind of sleepwalking through the rest of this game. That's the nice thing about Skaven and all these agile teams. If you can do that, that's pretty good. You don't need to risk your players for the entire match. Looks like he's just gonna do green. Kind of like a very thin dwarf cage. Probably would be better if he just did an actual dwarf cage. So Lucky Luck, I'm not entirely sure what my favorite race is. I do tend to play a lot more agile. I started off doing batch, and I've trended a lot more to elves and Skaven. I just don't like Skaven. Skaven are really great for one-turn touchdowns. The gutter runners are just so great that so squishy, and line rats are so hard to protect. I always have terrible luck with my wood elves. They always just get hurt really bad. Because you know the wood elf team that you faced, I already had to replace both dancers in like 5 games. For some reason, and then they were for bizarre things too, like one war dancer died from a rock. I APO'd it into a minus strength, which was dead again. And then the other one, I sub-skulled with the war dancer, and he died. Oh. It's... I really like High Elves. Dark Elves are really good. I haven't actually played a whole lot of Dark Elves. I haven't played a decent amount, but... Uh-oh. Please. No. It's always like at the end of the game something happens, but fortunately, we're okay. I played Norse as my first team that I started with, and then I went to Undead, and then I think I went with Pro Elves, and I really liked Pro Elves. Don't have them in Blood Bowl 2, but really nice. Yeah, we're not scoring. Barring some ridiculous blitz into the cage. But Jellible is in a pretty tough spot. We'll see if we can just get him out. I don't really want him to get hit with Mighty Blow. Yeah. I've done stuff like that. 6+. Yeah. Yeah, but elves with pro? Yeah. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, but... just the regular elves. Yeah. Not rerolling that. Not gonna lose another line rat. Oh, well, yeah, lucky luck. It's just regular elves. Oh, why did I move there? I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, well, that's really bad. Doesn't have guard though, so he can't just hit me straight out. That was a mistake. Oh no, if he doesn't score on this, he's not gonna do anything this turn. But okay. I'm okay with that. He's just gonna score. He's not gonna chance another dub skull. Maybe. Maybe he will. Oh, actually, he can't do anything. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Yeah, because when you say elf teams, it means generic. You can mean like, yeah, I like elf teams. Well, that could mean like high elves, dark elves, wood elves, pro elves. It's used to basically say, yeah, I just play regular elves. And it's like, it doesn't sound as cool, right? It's just, yeah, I just play the regular ones. So they just call them pro elves. Rolling that. Alright. Oh, and of course the MVP goes to Digolitos for the touchdown in the first half. That's quite fitting, actually. But given the amount of armor breaks that he got, only 3 injuries. 26 armor breaks. Fairly low. And Digolitos will level up. Alright. Yeah, let's check out Jellible's stats for a second. What's he done in his tenured career? Yeah, he's played 35 matches. He scored 1 touchdown. He's done something. Inflicted 2 casualties. He's been casualtied 7 times and still been okay. Yeah, Pro Elves are different from High Elves. They don't have as much Armor 8. They only have Armor 8 on the Blitzers. They're all Armor 7. They're considered the cheap Elves because they're not as fast as Wood Elves, but they're armored like them. So they end up being a little bit cheaper. 60k for linemen rather than 70. Alright. Let's see if he's actually validated the match. Validate the match. I want to see what Digalito rolled. Maybe he rolled doubles and I can get another guard rat. There we go. Here we go. Digalito. Probably dirty player at this point. Either dirty player or wrestle. I do like fouling every once in a while. Alright. We'll probably buy another line rat for next game. I think we're facing a Bretonians, so Miss Day's Bretonian squad. I think that's week 2. Yep. I used to have a DP rat, but he died. Got blitzed. Knights who stay knee. A lot of guard, only one mighty blow. Not really that scary of a team. Just has a lot of players. He's gonna have, well, he's down 1. He's down the DP, which is nice. He's gonna have 1 spare. I'm gonna have 1 spare. Maybe who can outlast? I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want a DP rat. Alright, Digalito. Your reward for getting that touchdown in MVP is DP. Station. Check the schedule, there's only 1 match to be played. But everything else kind of went as expected. Tiny Bubbles upsetting the New Day co-op who was in the playoffs. That was pretty good. And Yeti to the party. Beating the USS Sulaco was great. Because Yeti the Party was a Division 2 team and USS Sulaco is a Division 1. So when Yeti the Party moved up, he managed to at least keep the Norse going. I don't think I'm going to play another match. I have to actually eat dinner, so I'm going to cut it here. So, everyone have a good night.